Hi dudes! It's been a while, but today is kind of a special day, so I hope you'll hear me out and I hope you'll be here for it. A couple weeks ago, I got a notification on my phone. It was like late. It was dark. I had a glass of wine. I was just hanging out on YouTube or something, and I got a notification that said I had a comment. And I went to that comment, and this is what it said. 1,000 subscribers. And then I kind of held off for a little bit because it would be kind of embarrassing to be like celebrating it and then suddenly losing 5 and then being below that again. I hope that when I upload this I'm not suddenly gonna lose 30. So yes, 1,000 subscribers. Hey! So then I wanted to check how long that took me. I started YouTube way before this channel, so technically it's been like a long time. But this channel specifically I wanted to see. So I went to the about page on my YouTube channel and guess what it said? I'll give you a hint. It's connected to the date of today. So my channel was created on the 17th of July 2014, and that is 6 years ago, which is kind of a shame because if I thought about that last year it would be like a half anniversary, but whatever. So 6 years and 1,000 subscribers. I've never been the most consistent uploader. I did have a very good period at some point of being pretty regular with uploads and stuff like that, and I had a period where I was really passionate about everything I was talking about. But yeah, it's been a good while since I was regularly uploading, and I'm sorry about that. It's had a lot to do with like an ongoing identity crisis, but I'm coming back to that. First, I just want to say thank you. It's been a long time. I'm not sure if any of the people that first subscribed to me are still here, but if you are, that's a long time. And thank you for letting me waste your time. It feels odd, but it also feels really, really cool. So I was thinking about doing like a proper celebration video where I would either like do something cool or do something funny or give something away, not that I really have anything. But it feels a little awkward to celebrate when I haven't been active for so long. It's been 5 months since my last video. It would feel a little awkward to be like suddenly out of nowhere popping up being like, hey, let's celebrate, and then you haven't seen me for 5 months. I'm actually at my parents' house. You might recognize this as not my living room. I'm currently visiting. I currently have the house to myself, which is the first time since I got here, which is very nice. There's a pile of laundry over there. I'm sitting on the floor. This is not my room, or technically now I guess it kind of is. It's like the guest room, I guess. But when I started this channel, I'm pretty sure I used to live in there. My parents took it back when I moved out, so. And also I was honestly, and still am, a little afraid of throwing like a celebration party where no one shows up. I don't really have consistent views. I have views very much dependent on subjects. So if I wanted to celebrate 1,000 subscribers in 6 years, there's a good chance that no one would show up. And that would be a really awkward birthday slash celebration for 1,000 subscribers party. So we're doing this instead. We're just having a bit of a talk. So, my subscribers. It's a little hard to like talk about my subscribers as kind of like a mass of people because I've gotten them from very different places. I've done different things on the channel, and I clearly see some places where the subscribers kind of popped up or like gathered more. One was when I made a video about a YouTuber that I really liked. It was a show and tell. I spoke so fast. The video was only 2 minutes and 40 seconds, I think. And I talked about this YouTuber that I really liked. He doesn't really do YouTube anymore, which is a bit sad, but yeah, I made a video and I tweeted it at him and he retweeted it. And I got a bunch of subscribers from that. And then I remember I did a collaboration with a British YouTuber that I've since lost contact with, but that was pretty fun. And that also gave me a bunch of subscribers, which is a good while ago. And then I know that I've gotten like a decent amount of subscribers from doing like K-beauty related stuff. Been a good while since then. Well, maybe not a good amount of subscribers. I'm actually not sure. I haven't really looked at where they come from. I just noticed that certain things do better than others. So some of it is from K-beauty, and then a lot of it is from the Norway stuff, specifically students in Norway, which is a video that I don't want to watch, but I feel like I should. Like, I could talk about that video for a good while. People keep contacting me about it, but a lot of the people who do don't seem to have watched it. But then I also feel like I don't specifically remember everything I said, so I could be in the wrong here, but whatever. So yeah, Norway stuff. And then the rest, I guess, just kind of popped up here and there throughout the 6 years I've been doing this channel. I think part of the reason why I have like subscribers coming from everywhere is because I've always and still am dealing very much with a bit of an identity crisis. I like very many things. I like lots of things very much. I like lots of geeky stuff. I figured the other day that I can kind of classify myself as somewhat of a geek with a lot of focus on Japan and Korea. I like games, I like books, I like anime, I like K-dramas and K-pop, I like manga. And I've always wanted to talk about the stuff that I like. I always kind of envisioned my channel as being like my little corner. And anyone who knows me, that's seen me like establish myself anywhere, knows that I am kind of like, I'm not gonna call myself a nester, it's not really that, but I tend to take my space and make it mine. In my office area, in my apartment, I have lots of photos and illustrations and pictures and letters and stuff stuck on the wall, and it's like, it's very me. It's a little bit messy, but it's full of stuff that I like. I've had that in my office, I've had that in my rooms always. I always kind of envision my channel would be like that, but it is a bit messy and it's hard to make it into something that's appealing for other people to see as well. And that is pretty much the main reason why I haven't been consistent. It's that identity crisis, not really knowing what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how I should be doing it, and also not really knowing what other people want me to do. It's not that I'm controlled by the will of the people, but I'm definitely listening. But I am slowly but surely, and partially due to the fact that I've been spending a lot of time on like personality tests lately, and not like tests in general, but the MBTI test, because I think it's very interesting. I took it and it was extremely accurate, and not just in like the self-flattering kind of way, but in general I just felt like I read it and understood myself a bit better. And it has kind of helped me get a grip on who I am and what I want to do, and by that extension it's also easier for me to figure out what I want to make here. I am definitely gonna talk more about the stuff that I watch, which these days is a lot of Korean variety shows. It's just so fun. If you've never watched it and you like fast-paced, snappy, chaotic kind of humor, you should absolutely watch some. I'm also gonna talk more about anime. I am trying to get back into it more because one, I'm paying for it, and two, I study Japanese, so it's a good thing just to keep like the immersion coming. I watch so much Korean stuff, despite the fact that my major is Japanese. And lately I've gotten back into reading as well, so I will be talking about that every now and then. I actually have, well, I'm not a reviewy kind of person, which has kind of been my problem with show and tell, because I feel like I should be reviewing stuff. I feel like I should be more informative when I talk about stuff that I like, but I'm not. I'm a very feely person, I think. I have a logical side, but you know, when I talk about a book, I'm gonna talk about how it made me feel. And I'm gonna talk about this one soon. Strange Weather in Tokyo, I don't think that's necessarily the English title for it. This one is in Norwegian. But yeah, that's a book that I read that I liked and I want to talk about. I feel like I can do it right now. Like, seeing such a milestone, both in time but also in subscribers, makes it feel like I'm moving forward. And when I move forward, I kind of get the hope, I guess. I kind of get some sort of hope that there is somewhere ahead that I can reach. Like, I'm moving forward, I'm capable of reaching new milestones. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for somewhere along the road showing up to my channel, to a video or something, and seeing what you saw and figuring that I was worth your time, and then hitting subscribe and being part of the journey. I think it's gonna be fun to see where it goes from here. I hope you'll tag along further, and I hope that we can have fun times together and talk about stuff that we like together and get excited about stuff together. And with that, I'm gonna take my leave. 6 years, 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. I'm excited to see what's ahead, and yeah. Have a good morning, night, evening, day, whatever time it is where you are, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.